that happens, we'll be learning more. And you'll probably hear, as Doug is asking, we'll probably hear more about this in the news.
And along those same lines, Elaine is asking a question about how the flu vaccine is going to affect consumers, IHSS recipients, regarding COVID and what complications are there. So I'm guessing she's talking about, where flu season starting and the regular flu vaccines are being offered. Do you have a recommendation or thoughts on, should people continue to get their regular flu vaccinations, or are there any risks?
Yes. There's several concerns we have about flu. Obviously, we are concerned that it'll create a lot of confusion. Somebody comes in with a cough and a fever. The question is it COVID or is it flu? So right away it creates a diagnostic challenge. The other challenge is, does COVID cause flu to be more severe? There is some data to support that. I read a manuscript recently that looked at people that were hospitalized with flu, and those that had evidence of having COVID were much more likely to have more severe outcomes. I mean, I think that kind of makes sense already, but we do worry that people can become infected with both at the same time, and that would cause a very serious outcome. So we're worried about that. I can share the one good news is we've tracked very closely the occurrence of flu in the southern hemisphere, right? So it's the end of September, which means it's the end of March, more or less, the end of the winter in the southern hemisphere. I can tell you in Australia, they had virtually no flu. And so we are thinking that social distancing is being practiced across the world is not only preventing the spread of COVID, but it might be taking the breath out of flu. We don't really know. Like I said, we have a lot of challenges here in the U.S., and I don't think we can really extrapolate what's happened in Australia to what happens here. I think